Hey, good morning, everyone. It is October the 18th, 2020, and this is another cool down video. I just finished my run. It's somewhere around 7 a.m. I did a couple miles this morning on my favorite track, and while it is beat up a little bit, the path is clear and feels good to be back on the track. And when I get around this corner up here, I'll show you a little bit of the debris that's still left around. And pretty much everything around here still looks like this, with all the debris and trees and blue roofs. And so here's a tree down, and get a little farther, there's a lot of debris. And it's mainly tree limbs and just junk. So it's gonna take a while to clean up, but here you go. So some more some more junk that needs to be picked up. And this stuff is everywhere. So it seems like the trucks are rolling 24 hours a day trying to clean this stuff up. And there's so much of it, it just takes a long time. So that's what people get excited about these days, is seeing the debris truck pull up on their street. That's the big happiness maker. So with that being said, we'll move on to business. And I want to share a lesson with you that I already knew, but not on this level. So what I want to talk about is material coordination. So I knew this. I knew material coordination was important. I knew it was tricky, but I was always with a larger, well-established company. So what you do then is, when you know material is going to be a problem, you hire a material coordinator. That person gets to do that, and he's really good at it. So solves that problem. Well, unfortunately, we're not to that level yet. So it is left on me and the guys to be able to get what we need. And it's bitten us several times so far. So what we're doing right now to get a handle on the situation is we're building Excel spreadsheets. We're using charts and everything else that we can get our hands on to be able to properly identify what we need. And you think you look at it and know what that is, and you might, but it seems like there is always a gap between knowing what you need up there and actually getting it from the supplier. So it's definitely a beast. And if you're at that stage in your business and you're experiencing explosive growth the way that we are, it's going to be a factor. So write that down in your book. It's going to be important. I wish I'd have wrote it in mine. So moving on, we'll go to the books. And again, I'm focused on 30 days and change. I haven't done much in the way of making big things happen with it, but that is the focus. I did put out another book, but I'm not going to focus on it. I'm just going to let it sit there, and we'll work on it later. But just because I'm focused on 30 days and change doesn't mean I'm going to stop writing altogether. I got way too much to say to stop writing, right? So, and I do appreciate all the feedback from how you guys manage your burnout or your breaking point, and what's on the other side of it. I do appreciate all the feedback from that. And this week I want to ask you about your goals. Not only the goals of, I want to lose 20 pounds, or I want to do this much in revenue. But what written down goals and steps do you have to get there? And if you don't have those, then how do you get to where you want to be if you don't know where that's at? And how do you measure your success if you don't know where you were going? So think of those two things. I'd love to hear your feedback. Without goals for me, I'm just pushing hard every day, but I might be rowing the boat in a circle for all I know. So I've got to have a path, I've got to have a target, and I've got to have a way to measure my success every day to know whether I gained or not. And if you need help with that, there's a book out there that can probably help you called 30 Days and Change. And that's all I got for this week. If you liked it, hit the like, subscribe, send me some feedback, and thanks for watching, everyone.